What in the name of retro madness is going on right now? Why am I sitting behind portable MP3 and CD players in 2025? Well, a friend of mine recently said, nostalgia is a powerful drug, and that is true. Nostalgia can be powerful. And as you'll see in a little bit when we start unboxing this stuff, there's definitely something to it. You're gonna want these devices, which probably explains part of why they are literally flying off shelves. Amazon is having a tough time keeping these things in stock, but there's another big reason as well. We're gonna talk about that and why you might actually wanna buy what's sitting in front of me right now for either yourself or your kid. Welcome back to CalebRated. I'm Caleb. None of that is important. Let's talk about this stuff right now, and then we're going to get to unboxing. It'll be a lot of fun. So here's the deal, in case you haven't heard already. Kids are abandoning Spotify and Apple Music like in droves, and instead they're flocking again toward piracy. Not Napster, that was our generation, but other means of pirating music and in some cases video. There are a litany of reasons for why they're doing that. One is they really care about supporting artists, and as we all know, Spotify and Apple Music pay pennies, fractions of a penny for each play on their platform. Unless you're Taylor Swift, you're not making money from streams on Spotify or Apple Music. That's just how it is. Some of the reasons are more political. We're not going to get into that right now. The bottom line is kids increasingly are stepping away from the streaming services and more toward MP3 players, and in some cases, even CD players, because it's fun and it's cool. That's the retro part. Great news for folks that are closer to my generation is if you never sold your CDs in the first place, there's some really cool stuff to listen to it on now. And if you want to rip those and put them on an MP3 player at the highest possible quality that MP3 affords you, this particular CD player is going to help you do that very easily. This stuff is inexpensive, folks. These are Amazon bestsellers. This MP3 player right here, I picked because it was the #1 bestseller and it's 28 bucks. But man, take your pick. This portable CD player, you're gonna love the way this thing looks. It's 100 bucks. And this one right here, which can even drive super high-end headphones with balanced connectors, it's only $165. Less if you want the silver version instead of the red version that I got here. But enough chit chat without actually looking at anything. Let's unbox this stuff and see what we're looking at and learn a little bit more about why you might want to buy one or the other, or maybe all three. I think this is the one that you're gonna not see coming, is this particular CD player right here. So I'm just gonna get into the box here. I gotta tell you, I already opened this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a fake unboxing. Zeke was mad at me when he found out that I already took it out, but I had to, and so will you. You will understand why in just a moment. So here's this guy. I'm telling you, this thing is just amazing. I mean, look at it. It's got sort of faux smoked glass for the cover here. It's got this faux wood appeal over here. A really fun volume dial. All your play controls here. Your power switch is on the back. It's got a built-in rechargeable battery that you can charge with USB-C. It's got a digital optical output, so you can connect it to your home stereo or really any audio device that has an optical input. We're gonna have a listen to this here shortly, but already I love it. I love the way it feels. For 100 bucks, I'll tell you right now, somebody that I trust very much highly recommends this, and that's part of why they're flying off the shelves. The Wirecutter rated it really well, and I'm excited to check it out for myself, but just take a really good look at that thing. I think anybody would be stoked to get this as a holiday gift. Anybody who has CDs or likes the idea of burning them. Speaking of which, you might want to get like a USB-C connectable CD burner. I don't know. Crazier times have been had. Let's look at what's in the box for accessories. We've got a cool, looks like color matching USB-C cable, I'm thinking. USB-A to USB-C, yep. Oh, this is fun. It comes with earbuds. Are you kidding me? They're old school wired earbuds. That's the other thing. A lot of people are going for the wired earbuds these days. That's fine. I got no problem with that. Just don't do it because you think your brain is getting assaulted by, you know, waves of energy that are going to destroy your thinking. That is absolute cockamamie BS, and I'll not have it on this channel. I'm sorry, I just won't. Anyway, so we'll listen to this thing with the included earbuds, and then we'll listen to it with some really high-end headphones and see what we get out of it. Anyway, oh, I should probably say what the name of this thing is. It is the, you know what, we're going to have links down below, but it is the Ciatren. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. We'll print the name right here. What do you think it means? Let's get into the next one. This is by a company named FIO. They're making some wildly popular stuff right now. And all of it is extremely high quality. Definitely check them out. If they make a product that appeals to you, I would just buy it. It is not going to disappoint you. And my understanding is that this portable CD player is one of them. Now, what makes this guy different and worth a little bit more money, this is a surprisingly nice little manual. Smells good too. Part of what makes this thing appealing is, well, for mine, it's the fact that it's red, because how hot is that? It's made with a metal enclosure. It's got these control buttons right up at the top. Sounds pretty good there. But it's also got USB-C input for recharging. It's got USB-C output. It can actually do audio output via USB-C. And you can rip your CDs with this. It'll spit them out via USB, ready to be loaded up on a laptop, and then from there you can put them on your MP3 player if you want to. We'll get this guy up and running. There's a standard headphone jack up front, and it looks like there's a balanced audio connector up here as well. There's more connectors on here than I was really expecting, but it's actually a little bit more compact than the other CD player, but it's a little bit heavier. It's a little bit stouter. I think both of these are super amazing. Let's see what it comes with. Oh, okay, so it looks like we have, I'm going to guess that that's a coaxial digital audio output adapter, which is wild. So that would allow you to connect it to, yeah, that's going to allow you to connect it to, you know, an AV receiver or an integrated amplifier. And then we've got USB-A to USB-C. For charging, and I imagine also for ripping your CDs. We'll also give that guy a listen to. All right, so now we're gonna move into this MP3 player. I have not taken the plastic off yet, so you get to watch me wrestle with that awkwardly. I don't know, it's hard to imagine me using this. I'll be honest with you. But then again, I also use Apple Music and Spotify. I will say that if it supported high-res audio formats, I'd be a little bit more likely to use it. Oh my gosh, but it is, okay, there's no denying that this is cute. Come on. You can get bigger ones, but this has iPod Nano vibes.
Definitely reminds me of old iPods.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. We'll have to see if it'll turn on, but let's get a little bit of a plastic peel here. Woo, yeah, we like it. Oh, we like it a lot. This one also comes with earbuds, more the classic white, you know, old school Apple looking earbuds with some, yeah, these are gonna be terrible in a minute. These little pads are they're gonna decompose or disintegrate rather, and be gross in a matter of months, but that's okay. Hopefully you're providing your own earbuds. I am not anticipating these sounding much better than what you might get in a gas station, and we'll find out. And what do we have here? This is a USB, what is this? Yeah, but USB-A to USB-C for charging, and I imagine for data transfer, and then you just got a little headphone jack at the bottom, a little display that we'll see in a moment. I mean, come on, tell me that you don't want to have some fun with this right now. Like, I know I do, but also, like, there's FM radio in here. You can load up ebooks. FM radio is wild. It does support FLAC. and WAV files. You gotta be kidding me. Also, apparently there's like a little, there's a built-in speaker back here that I didn't even notice. And it will also act as a voice recorder. Yo, we live in some amazing, amazing times. All right, well, if we're gonna be testing a CD player, that means we're gonna need some CDs. Fortunately, I have a few. This is about, I don't know, 25% of my collection. So we're gonna start with the $100 player. Bye, thank you for your service. I'm gonna go ahead and try these all with 2 sets of headphones. They included earbuds if it came with them, and then some much nicer Sennheiser open-backed over-ears. These are like HD 600 something. They're great. They're absolutely fantastic. I love them. So we'll start with the earbuds, give an honest appraisal of the earbuds. And wow, I've got a lot of Jujuba CDs. It's a band I played with for a long time. Got a lot of Kender Oshii band CDs. I played with that band for a long time too. Y'all wanted to know, like, where can we hear you play on CD? Apparently is the answer. What is this? Taylor Hicks? Yo, Taylor Hicks? Look him up if you don't know. There's my college vocal jazz CD. I think we'll skip that one for now. Look, see what I'm doing? I'm like rediscovering my CD collection and everything that's in it. You know, it's cheesy, but it sounds really good. I'm actually gonna go with the Michael Bublé here. Like I said, it's cheesy, but I know what this record sounds like because I've had to play a bunch of these tunes a million times. And so, you know, it's trustable. I gotta be honest with you, these earbuds look awful, but they're not, you know, yeah, and they don't fit for nothing. I'm not expecting a great experience in terms of the sound quality, but that's okay. Oh, it's spinning. We spinning up. How fun. God, I miss this.
Me too.
I miss this stuff, man. Come on. It started playing. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Birds in the sky. I mean, these earbuds don't sound awful. I mean, way better than the gas station buds. They meet their limit quickly, though. I'm kind of sad that I can't stand it up like this. You know what I can, though? Can't do this. Yeah. Yo, those get loud, but they sound pinchy and nasally. All right, so I wouldn't want to judge the sound quality based on these earbuds, but I will say that, you know, I've heard worse. It's like you can listen to them right off the bat, but I would definitely recommend something better. Don't have to go all the way toward something like the Sennheiser, though. Let's put these on and see what we're working with. Now we can actually get a feel for what the headphone amp in this can do. Way less efficient than the earbuds. Ooh, we got plenty of power. I am feeling good, Michael Bublé. I'm feeling good right now. All right. Yo. Hell yeah. Instant yes. Instant yes on this thing. $100. Are you kidding me? That's a fun $100. Look, if you've got CDs, if you still got some CD, get this. Just get this thing. It's $100. It sounds great. Oh, you know what? We haven't tried to make the CD skip yet. Our job is not done here. We got to try and make this thing skip. Put it in the Volkswagen Rabbit. We're hitting those potholes. Dude, no skipping. What's going on? It has a killer buffer in it, so it did slow down. I'm talking so loud right now, but we finally hit it. It had a ridiculous buffer because I did all of that and it didn't skip until just now. And then it took about 4 seconds to reacquire. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, like I said it already, buy it. Just buy it. You got no excuses. I'm sorry. This is gonna make an amazing gift. No wonder they are flying off the shelves and they can't keep them in stock. It totally makes sense. All right, we're gonna turn that off. Let's go to the red FiO. I think we should use the same CD, right? I'm gonna have more fun because I know what awaits me with that MP3 player, you guys. Didn't see that coming. Nope. The FiO did not come with earbuds. So we're just going to use the Sennheiser because I think FiO says, you know what? You need to get serious about this. And we're going to power this guy up. Hello. Yes, hello. It's nice to see you. The play button is, oh, right next to the power. That's easy. But let's just have a listen here. Where's the volume? Okay. Found the tracks. 49 minutes. Not auto playing. Oh, there. Much more granular volume control. About 50. We're finally getting to something I want to hear. Okay, that sounds better. It's more intimate, more air around the voice. Audiophile crap. Here comes the band. Okay, the other one wins for like style points, but for substance, it's clear this is the superior player. It does sound better, like straight out of the headphone jack. I mean, you got to be really, really sensitive to notice the difference. I am. I've been doing audio reviews for like long enough. This is great. And all of the extras that it comes with, fantastic. I think it's available in like at least 3 different colors, red, silver, black. The functionality, if this is for a more serious listener or is a power user, I think there's a good reason to spend the extra $65 and get this. But it does just remind me about how amazing this is for $100. So you've got a couple of different options there. Now we're going to move over to the MP3 player. I don't have any MP3s queued up for it, but it does have an FM radio built in. And you have to use the earbuds to make it work. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in and see how it sounds. I will say, these tangle up just like those old school buds used to tangle up. So if that's part of the appeal and the charm and nostalgia for you, we're getting it. Yeah, I'm stoked that this supports FLAC files. That's really exciting. If this was a full review, of course, I'm going to put MP3s of varying different qualities and some FLAC files on there. We should probably listen to the built-in speaker for fun. Here's what that sounds like. I mean, it's audible. That's some fire demo music, by the way. Let's listen to that again with the earbuds. I do like that they put some demo music in there so you can immediately like enjoy it. I gotta tell you though, just holding it in my hand, it's fun. Okay, these are awful earbuds. Like the left channel is cutting out when I touch them. That's not a good sign. Plan on buying some decent quality earbuds. If you get this, yes, you can use it right out of the box, but no, these earbuds are trash. Just gonna throw them away. Let's go back to the CD player's earbuds. Oh yeah, immediately, way better. A little bit of distortion on the bass. A little concerned about that. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to go to the FM radio, which it's just fun that it has an ebook setting. It'll play pictures. You can connect this to Bluetooth earbuds if you don't want to use the wired. That's perfectly acceptable and available. It's a voice recorder, but built-in FM radio is crazy. I've got it tuned to my local jazz station, which on a Friday night gets a little bit funky. You know what those jazz FM radio listeners like on a Friday night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay. It's not the greatest FM tuner I've ever heard, but I'm not going to lie, I'm having a ridiculously fun time right now. Now we hear some air noise because the earbuds are the antenna. Let's see if it'll work with the Sennheisers. Oh, yeah, it did. I just got the connector close and it started working. This is a shielded cable, so it's probably not the best. It sounds like an MP3 version of an FM radio station. But it's just straight up FM radio. It's just not the best quality. We're not getting HD radio is the deal. It's got AM AM radio vibes. I want to listen to a shock jock speaking politically about crap he doesn't understand with this. All right, enough of that. Listen, this is stupid fun. This has no business being as good as it is for like 28 bucks. Here's what we've learned. I have had more fun making this video than I've had in a long time because I mean, I just want to start listening to all my CDs again. I want to load this full of music and just carry it around in my pocket. I've got a trip to South Korea coming up pretty soon. And here's me on the plane to South Korea rocking my CD player. What do you think they're going to think about as they bring me my meal and my peanuts, me listening to a CD player on an international flight? Takeaway here is this CD player is just ridiculously fun and the best choice for most people. You're gonna have so much fun with this. It looks amazing. It's a conversation starter and an amazing gift. This portable CD player, you don't plan on necessarily playing CDs in your living room, but you'd like the option and you'd like to be able to rip your CDs and enjoy them with headphones on the go. You know what? I'm putting this in my car. I'm putting this in my car and I'm gonna connect it to my Apple AirPlay stereo, and I'm just going to relive my youth. So there's nostalgia and practicality all in one little nifty die-cast metal device. That's fantastic. This stupid fun. Yes, you can spend more. You can get bigger touch screens. This is not a touch screen. You can get bigger screens, touch screens if you want. But this just has iPad Nano vibes. All that's missing is a click wheel. But for 28 bucks, what are you going to do? So much fun. Thank you for joining me. I think we understand where the nostalgia meets the practicality, and the reason that a lot of younger people are getting away from streaming services, I totally get it now. Do you, though? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Really enjoyed making this video for you. I hope you enjoyed it, but it kind of doesn't matter because I enjoyed making it. That's what really matters today. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one, and until then, take care. Looks like I missed something. What could it be? Silica gel. Perfect. Thanks for the fake out, people.